This is the longest continually operating hotel in all of Los Angeles, the Beverly Hills Hotel.
And it was built in 1912 to help sell homes because at the time, nobody wanted to live in Beverly Hills.
I'm LA realtor Tyler Neal. Let's dive in.
The development of Beverly Hills actually failed twice before it succeeded. First was in the 1880s when the Mexican land grant Rancho Rodeo de las Aguas was bought by these hoteliers, who following a trend of the time tried to develop a North African-themed subdivision called Morocco. That's right, Beverly Hills was almost named Morocco. But their subdivision failed due to the economic collapse of the 1880s, so the rancho was managed as a grain and lima bean farm instead, until 1900 when they sold the land to oil tycoon Burton Green, who set out to drill for oil, which was being discovered all across the LA basin at the time. But while Green failed to strike any oil, he did find water and decided to reorganize into a water company with plans to build a new subdivision called Beverly Hills, named after Beverly Farms, Massachusetts, with plots big enough for mansions including Green's own residence. But sadly, no one was buying and the imagined subdivision failed once again. But unwilling to give up on his vision, the ever-resourceful Green had the idea to attract home buyers by building a luxury hotel, and he named it the Beverly Hills Hotel. The hotel opened in 1912 and it worked. Hotel guests discovered Beverly Hills through the luxury experience Green had created. I think this land might appreciate. And by 1914, enough residents had moved into the area that Beverly Hills became its own city, and still is to this day. The first Hollywood Golden Age celebrities to move into the area were Douglas Fairbanks and Mary Pickford, who built their famous Pickfair estate in Beverly Hills. And many other stars followed, including Charlie Chaplin, Gloria Swanson, who lived right next to the Pickfair estate, Harold Lloyd, Buster Keaton, and Will Rogers. So many they even had a map to stars' homes for tourists. Then in 1937, the hotel opened the Sand and Pool Club, which featured imported white sand to create a beach-like atmosphere, and the first ever poolside cabanas in the country, which are still there to this day. In 1941, the now legendary Polo Lounge opened, named after local polo teams that gathered to celebrate at the hotel after nearby matches, and it quickly became a celebrity hotspot, as it has been ever since. In the 1960s, Elizabeth Taylor and Richard Burton often stayed in one of the hotel's iconic bungalows and apparently ordered 2 bottles of vodka for breakfast and another 2 for dinner. I wonder if there's vodka in here. Howard Hughes was known to lock himself into his bungalow and order the same roast beef sandwich for dinner every night. Marilyn Monroe had a standing reservation in Bungalow 7 and loved it so much she did a full photo shoot there. But perhaps the most iconic photo ever taken at the Beverly Hills Hotel is of a poolside Faye Dunaway in 1977, the day after she won an Oscar. In 1992, the hotel was officially declared a National Historical Landmark.
You could argue that it's still selling houses to this day. Whose bungalow would you want to stay in? Let me know in the comments. And while you're staying, why not buy a house?
Like this 7-bed, 10-bath home right behind the Beverly Hills Hotel, asking $22.5 million. For more on this listing, click my link in bio.
I'm LA realtor Tyler Neal, and I'd love to help.